Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. Today I want to start this kind of a vlog, motivation, but although I'm not a public speaker, I'm not a salesman, I'm not trying to really influence anyone here. I don't have academic knowledge like Jordan Peterson or Joe Dispenza, Tony Robbins, and so on. And it's really not the intention here to prescribe any life solution or formula, but simply to share my own personal journey, where I'm going, what I've been searching, collecting, and my own thoughts. And hopefully this can also inspire some of you out there that are searching for maybe for the same things. You know, I'm searching for purpose and meaning. And apart from the existential and survival, other aspects of life, obviously, but in the core, you know, of true happiness and value for me, the true self-discovery and the real accomplishment in this material life is the meaning and purpose beyond the existential and all these entanglements that we go through. Also, I'm going through a very complex, very sad and very difficult, hard, extreme divorce situation. This theme that I'm exploring today about self and others maybe is also connected to my journey, personal journey, but also I think is a question that many of us might be asking or might be in a search, but without formulating these parallels that I've been, I would say, vlogging. So self and others. So I connecting the self to the intellect, to the mind, to the logic, to the control, functionality, perfection, power, exploration, growth, coexistence, and even continuity of life, okay? Because the self has a lot of, me, myself, and I, there is a lot of positive things too. Obviously, this is our existence, but the body existence, the physical existence. And the others, I made a parallel to the heart. Because sometimes I feel like I believe that for me, when I achieve maximum capacity or achievement in my life is when I can find the balance between the self and the others. And that's a complex, because a lot of times they go in the opposite directions, and you can see it's almost like light and shadow. The more we are on ourselves, the more distant we become from the others, and then comes more destruction, greediness, less prosperity, less sharing, because without the others, in fact, we cannot even live. And when I talk about others, I talk about other lives, other animals, other trees, other plants, anything other than us, which we all need. If not, we cannot exist without the other. And so the other here is not just the other person, but the other total. It's almost like that's really the spiritual part, the divine part, the thing that connects us all. That's why my channel is humanity. Oh, but the humility is also good. Humanity and the things that connect us all. I think that's the title I gave to my channel. And And the heart, now going to the heart, I mean the others, huh? I connect it to the heart. And the self is to our existence, material, mental, physical, functionality, achievement, ego, and so on. The heart, on the other hand, represents the source of connection, okay? The bridge between our physical existence and something greater. You know, it's gotta be something else. Must. It's no coincidence. It's too much. Too many universes, too many probabilities of evolution. Sounds quite stupid, in fact, if you think about it, or if you feel it. But we buy into stories because that's what we are shaped from stories, through stories, into stories. So, and the heart is connected to the soul for me. You know, it transcends the material world and leads us towards the expansion, love, compassion, forgiveness, creation. I believe that it's through the heart that we connect deeply to another, to the world, to other worlds, possibly, and to the greater energy of existence. That's what I believe. And the heart is our pulse. You know, everything is passing through the heart, all the blood, everything. Yeah? And without a heart, you can't live. That's what the. But then the Wizard of Oz said, "Why you want to have a heart?" It's funny when the Tin Man asks for a heart. I have to get the text and read for you guys because it's very funny. Why would you want a heart? And then the other one would like to have a brain. But why you want to have a brain? And the other one wants to have a courage. The lion, the coward lion, wants to have courage. But why you need courage? From where I come from, men don't have really courage. But what they have is a medal. Something like that. It's very funny. It's in fact, it's one of my favorite films because although it feels like it's almost like a journey, a children's journey, and all the dialogue, and Dorothy's walking, and and then she meets these characters, maybe in her dreams, but they also part of her reality in her farm, and everyone is searching something different, But in the end, I think we all search for love. And then if we talk about love, or to be loved, or to love, then it's definitely not in the head. It's not on the self, The love is the extension of our self. So I would say, is definitely the other. It's definitely the other. But continue on this thought here because I have to. So now, the self for me is driven by. The self for me appears to be driven by a lot of fear, desire of perfection, seeks more control, more success, more validation, comfort, but then also leads to dissatisfaction, greed, depression, anger, destruction. That's what for me the self does quite often. But not only that, he also, innovation, we have exploration, discovery, cures, we can help others. So It's that old story of light and shadow, huh? But funny enough, this light and shadow is already inside of us, constantly. It doesn't matter where we go, huh? But the self can be trapped in a cycle of endless desire, pulling further away from the heart. This happens quite often. So the more we're up here, the further we are from here. And from connection from others, you know, and having empathy and compassion. And I'm not saying we can put ourselves in someone else's shoe, but if we did, then we can see if the shoe fits or not and how difficult it is to walk with that shoe too. But when we forget the heart, we are disconnected from others. We lose our cause. You know, there's no more kindness, really, and generosity, gratitude. I think these things kind of dissolve. We might even lose our reason of being. You can see a lot of people that are fully connected to their mind, and comes a point that they even become quite sick, sometimes really physically sick, you know, not only, obviously, to a degree they are sick, because if your body doesn't function, all the parts normally in harmony, there is something dysfunctional, and then it comes out in our skin or in our psychic or in our hearts, or it's gonna come out somewhere. But the truth is that we cannot exist in isolation. You know, we need the other. We need the other for everything. We need the other plant. We need the other tree. We need the other land. We need the other water. We need the other love. We need the other. We need the other to exist. Just to exist, we need the other. And to coexist, we have to share with the other. That's the key element here. So, but we are consumed, I guess, as population keeps getting bigger and resources get smaller, the other is less and less relevant. Unless the other brings us something that we need as a resource. Might be money, maybe for some that have money, might be comfort, might be love, might be sex, whatever. But we always need the other. We cannot live without the other. Even the guy that lives in an island by himself is gonna need some kind of resources from there. So I think we have to recognize more the need for the other, also with a balance more with this approach more towards the heart. Because it's very easy in our normal life today, massive consumption and economical crisis and resources getting smaller, needs getting bigger because everyone needs more and more because we are exposed to so much, and people are constantly comparing themselves that they never have enough. So a person is here, then they are comparing to someone that is here, but they're not seeing those that are all the way below. So because it's about the self, it's not about the other. And if we could find a way to balance and incorporate the other in our life, not only the others that are part of our lives, you know, for whatever reason, family or for necessity or friendship, whatever. Yeah, because if we don't recognize this, then our existence also kind of doesn't have a lot of meaning. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the purpose here to live for the other. That's not it, you know? But the self and the other, they have to find some kind of balance. And yeah. So this was the theme of today. As I said, I'm no Jordan Peterson, no Tony Robbins here, no Joe Dispenza here. There is no prescription here. I'm not selling anything. I'm asking questions and trying to find my own balance. And I hope, sounds quite kitsch and cliche and simple, just to say, okay, it's the balance between the mind and the heart and the soul. But I think by looking people around and walking around and seeing both extremes, you know, the luxury and the poverty, but I'm not talking only about financial, I'm talking about spiritual. I think this is something for all of us. So I wish you guys a great day, and until tomorrow, Tela Vista. Today I'm testing a lens from a friend, so I have a kind of autofocus. I can move a little bit. I'm not sure the sound is gonna be great because I'm moving and I'm maybe not positioning the mic correctly yet. But this was an attempt and a new look. I want to be able to move a little bit more and be more free with my movement and thoughts and expression, and not concerned so much about the image quality. And maybe not even the super sound, but I think you guys will get me. So I wish you a great day, and hopefully maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.